questions then. Just the thing that that gives you the most belief about this team, about making a nice run in conference.
Yeah, I think one of the things that's really happened slowly and steadily is our pitching has slowly and steadily gotten better, and our defense has slowly and steadily gotten better, and we just get a little bit better every week. And I think the statistics will attest to that. But I don't think we're really easy to score a lot of runs on right now, and that always gives you a chance to win.
And then that thing that you're looking at, maybe it's pitching as well, because you kind of mentioned that it's kind of taking baby steps forward. That thing that maybe you guys need to get better at to be a legitimate contender.
Yeah, we need to hit better. When you go and look at our scores, we're not giving up a ton of runs. We're losing in low-scoring contests, and what that means is that we're close. If you're losing one-run games or you're winning one-run games, it's a small thing, a little thing here, a hit there, that takes your loss and turns it into a win. Which is different than losing by 5 or 6 or 8 runs. This team is close. I don't think the record indicates that at all. Are we where we need to be? No. But I think that if we can get that next step going with the offense, then we could get there pretty quickly.
And then just actually one more thing, just kind of handicap where the Mountain West stacks nationally in your opinion this year, and just the conference, who are the teams that you see as being, the teams that you're going to contend with at the top of that conference?
I think the Mountain West on a regular basis is right outside the Power 5. Can I give you an exact spot? No, but that's where the level of play is in the Mountain West. As far as the teams to beat, I don't know. I think this one's up for grabs. There's no more dominant pitching in this conference, and I think there's a lot of questions about a lot of teams based upon their preseason schedules. And some of them, they're just unproven. They didn't play the right teams, and so we don't know what they are yet. We don't know how they're going to stack up. We know there's a couple schools with quality pitching and a couple with quality offense, but I just don't think there's a complete team out there, and I think this is wide open.
So, we talked to you before the season, and, here we are now. I know you guys had some big expectations, hoping for a nice bounce-back year. A little bit of a tough start. Is it kind of like a reset now as you prepare for conference season?
Yeah, I think with conference, it's just like a clean slate, just being able to just come out there and just work on all sides of the game, just working on pitching, fielding, and defense. So just being able to just improve on every facet of the game and just trying to come in in the conference, being able to come out with some wins early on.
Being more of a veteran on this team, those freshmen probably run around. They probably think college lasts for like 8 years, right?
Yeah.
You know that hey, these are valuable times.
Yeah.
You kind of start to really, not take it for granted now, like getting into another round this season.
Yeah, for sure. I think just being out there, just like you said, as a vet, just going on and taking every moment in and just being able to have fun with my teammates. And then especially we're heading down to San Diego, so also having my family come out there is going to be awesome. So just having that support, and then also being at home as well, just having the fans. So just taking every moment in as being a senior this year.
Where'd you go to high school? San Diego?
I went to Vista Marietta.
Okay.
Yes.
So how many members of the family will be there?
I have a lot coming. So I have cousins, aunts. Yeah, I have everyone. My parents, my grandma. So the whole fam will be there.
Have you played well in San Diego in the past?
I have, yeah. So hopefully we'll do good this weekend.
What do you think that is? I mean, is there something to having being at home, getting to see the family and all that, and as far as helping your play?
Yeah, I think just the vibe and just knowing that I just have the support, and no matter what, if I go out and do good or if I do bad, I know that they're always gonna support me no matter what.
How much love did you get for that Cal grab?
Yeah, I got so much love for that. I was like, whoa, I'm on NCAA, and then I got on ESPN and SportsCenter. I was like, wow, my career is it's fulfilled now.
Were your parents happy?
Yes, they were. They were like, oh my gosh, Lily, you're on SportsCenter. So it was awesome, cool moment. So yeah, that was awesome.
When you see that for the first time, are you almost like shocked?
Yeah, I've had some plays like that in my past before, but honestly, that one was like, I don't know, it just was like so cool. And then I think the ball also took me, so it got me a little at that hops as well. So that was just a cool moment. So I was able to get the double play, and shout out to Jamie for the stretch as well.
That's awesome. And so that when you see it pop up on TV on SportsCenter, because I know occasionally when you see something from the Fresno market, even we all
Yeah.
what's your reaction?
Yeah, it was awesome. Like I said, just being on SportsCenter and NCAA, I've never been on that platform yet, so I think that was just awesome, and just for me to be recognized for that play was awesome.
Coach mentioned that she's seeing some strides, with the pitching. you seeing that, you know, in the infield watching your pitchers throw?
Yeah, I think the pitchers are improving for sure on their side of the game, and I think that we're just ready to score some runs for them as being on the offensive side. So I think the pitchers are doing their job and improving as well. So hopefully we're able to, on the offensive side, get them some runs.
How do you get an offense going? Like I guess, as a leader, do you have to get everybody to relax? Like, hey, let's just go out and have fun. Let's not think about it. I mean,
yeah.
What tricks do you use to kind of get people going?
Yeah, I think just trying to be simple and taking one bat at a time and one pitch at a time, and then also just like having fun. Being in the box can be stressful, so just trying to tell everyone to just relax and just take one pitch at a time and go after it and get a pitch that they can hit. So, yeah.
And then finally, can you describe what the difference is for people who don't realize it? Just the difference between playing non-conference games, tournaments, and then suddenly conference teams they know you, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think Mountain West play is very different. I think all the teams are pretty scrappy, and I think it's anybody's ball game. So I think just going into conference, we just gotta keep playing our game, having fun, and just go out there and compete. So I'm very excited for us to start conference play, and I'm expecting a lot of wins this conference play.
Kind of like I was asking Coach and Lily there, that kind of a reset, you know, with everything with conference upon us here. You kind of look at it as a fresh start.
Yeah, I do. You know, like with everything, like we can only take it with a grain of salt, and you know, like the past is the past as always. So we just got to keep moving forward, keep working, doing the things that we need to do in order to win. And you know, like this weekend is a big weekend for us. So I think we'll go out there and we'll be strong, and hopefully we can manufacture some runs and do the things necessary in order to win. So
how will things change this weekend now getting into conference season?
I think it'll be a lot more competitive. You know, like Lily said, everybody in our conference is really scrappy, and it's almost like anybody's game. Like anybody can do anything. Like even this past weekend, like we saw a couple of games while we were traveling on our bus, and like we were watching and we were like, dang, like everybody's coming out to win right now. And so like it's almost like that competitive vibe, and it kind of gets us excited too. Like we want to go out there and start playing already, because last week I think was our bye week, so we were a little upset that we were the first to have the bye week because we wanted to play already. But yeah,
in a way, I guess, could that be beneficial to have a little bit of a break?
It could, yeah. Like this past weekend was kind of like our first look at a 3-game series also, and so like it's a different experience, I would say, also like for our freshmen to get that look also. And now we know like what it feels like and what we're looking to do and how we need to compete in order to win our conference series now. So I think it'll be really good this weekend.
I know you're thinking about softball a lot these days, but are you waking up thinking about the weather? Like, are you going right to your phone?
Yes. Oh my goodness. The weather has been so crazy. And like even now, like with our tarping, like we've been having to tarp like so much. Like I've never experienced this much rain, especially in Fresno too. Like it's kind of like crazy. Even like on the ag side, like I know a lot of farmers are struggling right now just to keep up with like the rain and their crops. So it's been crazy here in Fresno.
Yeah, have you like kind of stepping up into that leadoff position?
Oh, how does it feel like? Oh, you know, like I've kind of been like a 1, 2, 3, or kind of like that player where wherever anybody needs me, that's where I'm at. And so like just stepping into that, just taking it, like keeping it simple and not trying to get so big in my head, like, you know, like trying to just get on base and manufacture ways to help my team out. So